Hi again, it's me, Jamie Slater here from Tremaines. Today it is my absolute pleasure to present to the market one of the Wairarap's most popular wedding venues. Situated in beautiful Featherston, just under an hour's drive from Wellington, this beautiful historic homestead is ready and waiting for its next lucky custodians. Come and have a look at Tarureka with me. This rare opportunity to buy part of New Zealand's rich history, with its lovingly maintained 1870s two-storey homestead, and even earlier 400 square metre barn, which has been converted into both a restaurant and a venue centre. Features also include a beautiful Victorian cottage, stables and a 4-acre fully established garden with over 140-year-old mature trees, lawns and beautiful rose beds. This all combines to create the most perfect wedding venue for New Zealand and international couples, plus a home for the owners. Built in 1870 for the growing family of James and Elizabeth Donald, this beautiful residence, complete with totra joinery and a grand staircase, and encircled on all three sides by a wild veranda, is currently used for accommodation up to 18 guests. The guests sleep in 7 extra large bedrooms, with generous living spaces including the sizable modern kitchen and family room, plus a spacious living room, both with fireplaces and French doors opening out onto the veranda and a sunny deck. The whole home is imbued with history and atmosphere, but its modern amenities ensure it's comfortable and welcoming. This meticulously maintained 1870s historic homestead is still rich in history of yesteryear. When James and Elizabeth Donald decided to build a butter factory on the land, they first built a 2-storey cowshed in 1868 with totra from the nearby forest. The result is a jewel of New Zealand historic buildings, and it's now the only one of its style and age in the country. After building their home alongside in 1870, they decided the cows were too close, so the loft was repurposed to shelter the children's ponies, the names of which can still be seen painted on the beams. It was lovingly and sensitively converted into the loft, which now boasts a commercial kitchen, large bathrooms, a walk-in chiller, a fully equipped bar with beer lines and taps, a staff room and of course earthquake strengthening. Upstairs, with its soaring totra ceilings, is magical for indoor ceremonies and wedding receptions. With its rustic chic, the atmosphere of the original building has never gone, and almost every week bridal parties and their guests are thrilled to be part of the loft's long history. This spectacular venue caters on average for over 35 weddings per year. And as you can see by looking at this beautiful heritage 1868 solid totra barn, you can see why husband and wives love to get married here. This specific spot is usually used for receptions, but if the weather turns a little bit gnarly, it's a beautiful place to have your ceremony. The majority of the wedding ceremonies take place in this gorgeous pocket of historic gardens with its mature trees and beautiful bird life. This charming 3-bedroom large cottage was built for the butter factory workers in 1870. When the factory was pulled down in 1922, it found itself located in its own large garden, which is now fenced and independent from the rest of the estate. The cottage has a modern kitchen and open-plan living room with 3 bedrooms plus a separate laundry. The estate is renowned in the wedding world as one of the truly fully set up, genuinely historic barns in New Zealand, offering on-site accommodation. There are multiple inquiries from brides wanting to hold their weddings here, and deposits have been paid for over 40 future weddings. That's $40,000 in the hand for the purchaser. And there are non-wedding accommodations booking for the slower months. With already 40 future bookings on the books, this property lends itself to somebody who's always wanted to run a beautiful wedding venue, or even the astute investor. So don't delay, call me Jamie Slater on 0800 33 22 66. It doesn't get much better than this one.